Heading off on a 4-day, 3-night backpacking trip up the Forney Creek Trail and back down the Noland Creek Trail while hitting Clingman's Dome somewhere in the middle. See you down the trail. Well, howdy again. We're on the road to nowhere, but we are going somewhere. This road was abandoned probably the early 40s, and this is part of the tunnel that you can still walk through as part of that road. It would have taken you through another part of the Smokies. Funding, politics, who knows what. So we'll walk in here for a little bit and see what a road to nowhere looks like. Camp, night 1, at Gold Mine Loop. All right, we're back. It's been a beautiful morning. Hiked about 7 miles on the Jonas and Forney Creek trails. We just had a great lunch right at the intersection of Jonas Creek and Forney. We got about 5 miles to go to get to our campsite. The Steel Trap. Sounds interesting. Forney Creek really is just gorgeous. Classic Smoky Mountains. We tried a little bit of fly fishing, but I've probably got some skill development that needs to occur, but we're having a blast. No doubt, having a blast. There was probably 40, 50 yellow monarchs just flying all over the place while I was having lunch. Had a noontime coffee. Great lunch. See you down the trail. from Steel Trap Campsite. We're making our way, probably make a stop at Andrews Bald, and then head on up to Clingman's Dome, the highest point in the Smokies. Probably climbed somewhere around 2,300 feet yesterday, and I think we got about 2,600 today over a pretty short period. Yesterday was over a long period, but once we get to the top, it's all downhill from there. All right, we'll see you down the trail. Top on Clingman's Dome. The ridge you see off to my right is Noland Divide, which I'll be following here today until we drop down into Noland Creek Trail. See you down the trail. Well, I'm not sure where these bridges are, but Noland Creek is absolutely gorgeous, and you know, we're just gonna let you guys see what it looks like as we tromp on through. Last bridge. Hold to get back to the parking lot. Up above there. The last view of Noland Creek. And that's a wrap, folks. We'll see you down the trail somewhere else.